Hey guys, welcome back to West of Loathing. Your pal Icarus here, and Shadow's somewhere around here. He seems to want to come popping up and down every once in a while. Glad to be back for you guys. It's been a while since I played this last time with Kiersey, but as you guys have no doubt, well, as I've already told you, she's not really interested in recording. But that being said, I am not sure really which follower I want to take because, you know, yeah, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore. Oh, the map to go to somewhere else. Because Kiersey's already watched Markiplier go all the way through this game, and she really wanted me to get Gary as a follower, which I'm fine with. I just exclusives. I'll leave Ware alone for now. Let me look around. There's such a sign about the. There's no plunger hooked to it, so I need a plunger. Plunger. Self-preservation, plunger, stringer fish. Forgot to pick up a blasting cap. I do know one thing. Your crowbar probably wouldn't. Tricky. I don't have a needle. I look around just everywhere. Wheelie. I do like these silly walks. I do so much. Okay, so that's it here. Whee! Sledding! So that's it in the Fricker Gang's hideout. I could just find myself a haystack. And that's the gist of things. You find a needle in a haystack. Ouch! Okay. Looks like there are no snakes left in Thousand Snake Gulch. I almost wonder if I should just start over because I forgot what we have and haven't done and don't really like watching my own videos except just enough to know where to make sure that it's really noisy. What if I get a shovel and dig that grave up? Beloved daughter, a baby. Oh, that's a dead baby. Beauregard skeleton. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Oh, must have killed a skeleton there, didn't I? Guess back to the town of Boring Springs. You got anything here? Oh, I haven't gotten all three of the horses back because I still need a needle. There's no haystacks in this whole town. Where am I gonna get a needle? Get lost. I'm in there. Alright, or sheriff. I think I might restart, because because I really don't know what I'm doing. Whiskey? Can I just take some whiskey without unfitting? Because I know there's a way. Old newspapers. Pouring Springs Gazette. Okay. What do you say? Boring Springs newspaper for. Oh wait, the guy that got turned into a cactus by drinking too much cactus whiskey or ale or whatever. He wanted something to read. Gotcha, newspaper. You can take a shovel behind the outhouse in Orhole Mine. It shows you can go get it. Sure, I'll find use to it. So goofy. Okay, so outhouse, shovel, got it. Now, zinc. Oh, there was that one grave. That's a noisy grave. Wasn't there somewhere I could be digging? Crap. Ow, dang it. There. I'm on a roll. Roll. That was bad. That's just a mug. Okay. So there's a grave in the graveyard there. It's this noisy grave. I can dig it up for a fight. Aboo! Oh, I have to use my. Increases my armor by 4. This will not end my turn. Let us use our beat magic. Oof. Wow, do I get the volume louder than I should? That's where I normally have it. Eh. Okay. I could really use a partner here. A partner. So, got a gold tooth, got an old cavalry saber. Got some glamour. Glamour is your increases your ability to consume more cocktails. You'll also be able to afford them. So I got an old. Gotta be better than my broken board. Indeed it is. So I got 2 of... Why do I got garbage? Okay, got Nurse brand whiskey. Aren't I supposed to just be able to give that to the doctor, and the doctor will let me in to talk to me? Because I think I remember Kiersey saying something about that being how you get the Book of Goblin Speak, so you can... get Gary as a follower. Okay, he'll buy me a rock, he'll buy my unrefined ore. And there's something on the 40th level. Oh wait, that's a trap, isn't it? That's the hard hat. I used to be a cow ranch. They attacked a couple days ago. Happened so fast. Yeah, I probably should be reading this as I go rather than. Saw the grazing cemetery. Sorry for your loss. It's all about to happen. Saw a whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. Cows, right? Let those things out, but they ain't cows. Not no more. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma Pa used to ranch cattle back. Used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. I guess passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, so they attacked. A couple days ago, it happened so fast I didn't even know what I had time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed the front door and fire started out back because I had the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire and saw Tim trampled right in front of me. I didn't want to talk about it no more. Sorry. She refills her mug from the bottle of the bar. The reply, what will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here. No desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. It was Miles' rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? I left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Sure, I'll go get it. Gives me a new application. Maybe I can find a needle there. Cochrane Ranch. Established in 1891. Water trough is boiled away. Okay, everything's all scorchy. I'm investigating everything. Something behind this door is making a pretty awful noise. Auto's the only thing still standing. Okay. Anything down here I can use? Someone's fixing a knife. Varmint skin and knife. Varmint skin, you say. Well, I collect skins from beasts and cobras. I think it's worth sacrificing a point of damage, because now I can get stuff. Although that looks angry. Okay, let's get my armor up. I don't think hot damage is going to work without fire, but let's check. Go-whoosh! Now I'm on fire! Okay, so I got 5 to 6 there, 5 to 6 there. Either is fine. Shoot, Nanny! Ow. I don't think I got that. Ow, I'm on fire! Okay, it wasn't as far as I was worried about. I should be less of a scaredy cat. Yeehaw! Upgraded my Moxie! Well, I got a Susie rifle. It's obviously been well cared for. There are 6 little notches carved in the stock. Maybe I'll take Susie as my partner. But it still leaves me wondering, how do I get Miss Doctor Lady talk to me? Okay, so I can't go any further that way. Oh, well. Injury? Yeah, busted my email. I'm mucking the showroom. Don't ask me about. I was going to get Doc Alice to have a look, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd you do that? No one knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic? I see. There it is! The tip-off that I can give this Nurse brand whiskey. Whiskey delivery for the doc. Nurse Whiskey, your favorite. I'm led to believe. Didn't know how she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. Here's the rattle. That's a lot of TNT. Should this be further away from the fireplace? Yes, indeedy. Stove is spotless. Either she's really compelled about cleaning or never cooks. Oh, she just drinks. Okay, so gotta give her the whiskey. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, as if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stab. Whiskey? And she cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask. She takes out of her pocket. She puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging directly out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. That's it. Not that they're not being as good. Doing for sake. You should try being less cheerful, Doctor. Oh. So, Legend of Curly's Meat, Life and Works of Fred Ferguson, and the Goblinoid Tongue, a primer. So I can get the ability to talk to the Goblin, but I'm not sure. I'm starting to think I might want that Susie Cochran and her rifle. Or maybe the Doc herself. Let's learn Goblin speak. Let's just read all the books. You start flipping through a Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but eventually you get so engrossed by the time you take a break from reading several blurfs past, and you also know what blurf is, the Goblin word for an hour. You learn to speak Goblin, sort of. Okay, what about Curly's Meat? Book tells legendary hidden treasure. Massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. And the life and works of Fred Ferguson. The book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it is mostly just a list of reasons why drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are useful appendices in the back and some diagrams and appendices. Make like a tree and leaf. Cleaning myself some. Okay, is there anything else for me to investigate in here? Do I know? At least I think. Gals, convenience pour whisker down or not. You're keeping silent to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So, what's up? What's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart. And you ask, what's the matter? Bandits, cows, demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You ever seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton cemetery. It's nice to get outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is it even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Ouch. Diagals turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. What doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough, buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. She might have been a little too unstable to take the partner. So, next bet would be, why don't we go to the sheriff's? I didn't go to the bar. Just saying howdy. Okay, I forgot whether I grabbed it. Oh, I got your gun. Yep, here she is. Susan's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Chester. Thanks, Chester. Can't say what this means to me. She looks her rifle along once and looks back up. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. It's like, I might take Susie, because one thing I remember Kiersey mentioning from her wiki binging on this game is that different followers level up in different ways. And those ways all have to do with their own compulsions, or what's weird about them. In the case of you, Mr. Goblin, or hi, Goblin. Hello, I'm Gary. How are you? Introduce yourself. I'm Chester. Hello, Chester. Nice to meet you. What's Chester doing down here? Oh, just looking around. Oh, hey, ho! Gary likes looking, too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck, though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? High away and far up for popping. Popping and then new Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like settling. Gary wants traveling and popping. If Chester going far up on highway, maybe taking Gary with you, hey? I'll think about it. So, yeah. This Gary, apparently goblins are like fungusoid in this game, and you find fungal fertilizer to increase his level. But the other is just increasing level from, like, in Susie's case, she's got a big grudge against the cows. So any of the bovine things you find will help her level up. And then there's the doctor with the undead. I just don't know what the downsides to worry about are. And I really want that needle. You don't have any needles, do you? You've got a soap and you've got a dynamite. No trains right now. I need a needle. I don't think I'm going to get the whatever's an Orwell mine that I'm missing. I think it's the last horse. I don't want to do level 40. That's the trap. That's the hard hat. Makes everything super difficult and you die. Maybe after I beat the game once or twice, I might try the hard hat mode. But oh well, I guess I'll take a horse. There's the look of someone who's seen the madness that dances on the other side of the void. Very pale horse, like absurdly pale. And the most typical horse you've ever seen. I'll take the crazy horse. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you though, horses get mighty attached to riders. If you wait too long, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? Nah, I'll take the crazy eyes. What the? Is something wrong with them? Well, here, this has seen some stuff, but also not as such. He's perfectly functional, but well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snake Gulch to chew on the local weed that grows there, and that makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time. Interesting. So let me look at my other options. Wait till you tell me about this spooky pale horse. You know, spooky stuff. I don't want to get in particular. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Oh, so I get like spooky background music? Is that it? I want it. I want it. Give her a name. Shadow, you know a name for a spooky horse? Fine. I'll just take their suggestion. Name her Tina. Yep. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Southwest map. Okay, let's go fetch Susie. I think I want to just blow up cows. Or nah, in case Kirsty wants to sit it on more, wants to come back to sit it on later episodes, let's get a Gary. Hi, Gary. Hey, what? I'll let you know, Garrett. But I'm leaving soon. I've got my map. Mostly blank. Won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Well, then how do I tell Gary to come with me? Gary, traveling with you far up. I want to take a Gary. Okay, let's just take the map then. So, alright then, you're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner, someone to share the trail with, someone you can rely on for emotional combat support. Gary the Goblin. Head back to the saloon's basement, smuggle Gary out under your coat. Hit the trail. One last thing. Up until this point, you've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep up with it, or you prefer to decide yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change this later on in the options menu. Let's keep going auto. For my first playthrough, just auto. If people like this silliness, well, like seeing it, I know this game's already been played to no end by other people, but if people like Or maybe just playing it on my own. But if people like seeing me play it, I'll even record other playthroughs where I'll try different things like the Cow Puncher or something. You consult the Southwest map the Hostler gave you. It only lists 2 things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. Discover a new map located in town of and da-da-da to Dirtwater. Talk to your partner. Wanting more goblins meeting. Gary's hearing about goblins in old fort nearby. You heard a new fort cowardice. What do you think we should do next? West to going fast? Okay, big iron snakes to riding. So fast taking us. Big iron, you mean the train? Ah, yes, asking the train in advance. Okie dokie. Let's see what's going on in here. They're going to go to the leave them be. And we'll fall asleep during the brawl. And they're still punching each other. There's nothing interesting upstairs. Oh, howdy there. Always nice to see a new-faced town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Chester. Glad to know you, Chester. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. You need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with the mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our player piano. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I poked around in myself, but I lost the key. Oh, so I need to find the key. It doesn't look too like a spittoon! This is a spittoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. I'm uninspected. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside, it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to the brass-filled bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad! Because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full, the rest of the spit, the toxins, the filth don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's a consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Let's search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah! Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Game Surgeon, you found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. It's useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any and you hate them. Yeah, I got a filthy porcelain cow. Let's see what type of stats or whatever that looks like in my inventory. Oh, okay, let's see. You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco, and you don't want it to spill out the little hole at the bottom of it. This item goes in your offhand, so it's an item. It's an offhand item for 3 melee attack and 3 spell damage. Where's the can of infinite beans? My offhand item. You think a can with infinite beans and it would be pretty exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. That's a pretty cool thing to carry around, though. This item goes in your offhand. So it buffs my moxie and my muscle, which the filthy cow does not, but the filthy cow has got much higher stats. Now, is that going to limit my spell casting, though, since that's all beans? The old man is on the distance from the piano. He doesn't react to it at all. Piano player is not very good at the job. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal a hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but not very good. I don't have any needles. You guys are having a spirited discussion about guns, which is nicer. Slot for 5 meat. What's this reminds me of? Poker room. Rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. A player holding 3 must draw an additional 2 cards. A player holding a 4 must remove their boots. Two-eyed queen cancels out 2 tens of clubs. What? Aces are wild unless accompanied by a pair of twos of hearts. Player card dealing from the bottom of the deck must draw a new hand of cards. Eights are wild and 5s of hearts are double wild. A suicide jack will be the same as 4 sevens. 4 twos, 4 sixes of spades, counts Montana flush. Is there something for just reading a lot of these, even though I'm not actually going to read them? Just click. Any player caught cheating must remove their boots. Also, people who draw queens need to remove their boots from an earlier rule. Player caught cheating must immediately discard 3 of diamonds. This table's full up. There's an empty seat at that table where I could play. Let's play. I got some good moxie. Oh, I'm 1 less moxie because I unequipped my thing, though. Sit down on a poker table. Dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Lola, and the player to your left says his name is Jean. The dealer tells you that Annie is 20 meat. Annie up. Dealer gives you a deck to you do the deck a shuffle and then deals a hand of cards. It's a really great hand. A deuce of spades, 3 sevens of spades, and 3 tens. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning around 40%. Let's go ahead and check. I'm probably going to lose. You narrow your eyes and check. 10% win chance. Lola gains and declares that you in checks. Jean checks. Ooh, I got the gumption for this. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning are around 50%. Gumptiously strategize. You cock your hat at a jauntier angle. 20% win chance. That's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 60 meat. You estimate your chances of winning around 20%. I'm gonna moxiously raise. I got the moxie for this. This last bit. You grin slightly and raise the bet by 20 meat. Reveal your cards. You grin and reveal your hand to straight. Low flips for cards reveal straight and Arizona straight. You gather your meat. I get 20. Okay, I'm not gonna keep this up. I could probably make a lot of meat like that because of, moxie and glamour and stuff, but sounds like a bartender for darts. It's a stage. A cowbell. Needs more cowbell. I should feel guilty for knowing that old gag. Alright, that's all. Hey, what are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? I prefer the term adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter, and I need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? And, isn't that used for making gunpowder? And other things? Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, we're gonna find it. Your best bet's the military camp, because it used to make gunpowder. Shut up! The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars, alright? Get everyone to go there to meet goblins anyway. Nope, still looking. I gotta talk to her too. Lady's too busy watching this pay attention to you. Well, fine. Be that way. I don't want to talk to you anyway. I'm just gonna swim on out of here. Dirtwater Mercantile. Okay, so advanced bean craft. I only have 510 meat. See, bag of shroom grow. This is going to be, helping buff Gary. But it will improve my mean craft. My nasty ring. No, I'm not going to buy anything right now. tooth powder? And blood cells and soda crackers. I already got me a shovel. You're not tricking me. Dynamite. Okay, I'll come back. I really should just go ahead and buy either my bean upgrade or my Gary upgrade. Mail for him. Nope. Darn. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my Gary first. I'm probably gonna regret it sooner or later, but I'm gonna upgrade my Gary first. Bag Shroom Grove. Give it to Gary. Gary has become one of the. He goes back to Shroom Grove to Gary. He tears it open and starts shoving brown lumps in his mouth. Ah, deliciousness! Gary has become more powerful. Dirtwater Post Office. Or Dirtwater Post of Ice. Sponsored by LT&T. Jail? Are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure! If you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells over yonder. She points behind her to the right. Take your leave. Wanted. The House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage, non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House in the Desert. 500 meter reward. Oh! That'll pay for my stuff. If one of the house is named after them or if they're named as a house. In any case, their location is unambiguous. Take note of the location of the house to resolve to bring the house to justice. Let's go to a new map location, the House of Desert Gang. Oh wait, this way, it's a wasted poster, close enough. Stripey Hat Gang, found for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Interesting. Dirty, rotten paint thieves, low down, no fashion sense, hat vandals, despicable. Want to go after them? Sure do. Although with those big meat rewards, I am got some guessing that there's even a ghost jail cell. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Girl is selling flowers. Let's be nice. Got some sweet smelling flowers. That's probably an offhand item. It's not as stench resistance. Lady, I'm made of stench with all these platoons I'm searching, and I'm not gonna stop. We're not stopping till all the platoons are won. There's the Desert House. Fort Cowardice. Canyon Cavern. Okay. But no, we got things to do. Lot available, a vacant lot, a vacant lot, a vacant lot, a vacant lot. The handwriting is gonna not a lot available past this point. Okay, so we found everything. Let's go Fort Cowardice first. This fort would be very quiet being. I thought goblins here. It does sound abandoned. Might as well look though. This is the old saying goes, in life gives you cannons, make cannonade. Okay. Climb to the watchtower, take a look. Nice view from up here. That's it. I'm not gonna go inside anywhere until I have a look at everything outside. Maybe the math tent. That's what happened to the Philly, got somebody fired. Unusually sized cannonball. Let's take it. Demi-culverin cannonball. Made to fit a demi-culverin, a cannon with a bore diameter of 10 centimeters. No demi less, no demi more. Ha! Ha! This sign has a goblin word for toilet on it. Sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely the goblin chooses to toilet. No way you going in there. And the plus sign is a medical tent. Kind of soaked with blood. Based on the papers and non-holical diagrams scattered across the surface, your guess is that the one before Kahlo is a nurse. Look at the papers. Papers are mostly just boring medical records. Dental daguerreotypes, lamentations, and antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, and that kind of thing. Hey, what's this? Looks like it might be important. Got an item, marching orders. Look at diagrams. This is really disgusting drawings of sliced open bodies. Well, that's pleasant. Randomly lewd. Most of your supply of medical goods at the expense of the shelves. You got 2 Army field trauma kits, 1 Army military grade whiskey. I don't have any safe cracking. The safe is labeled controlled substances. Must be where they stole the really effective stuff. Maybe I should manually spend my XP and go ahead and get. Oh, I can't just buy safe cracking as a skill. Level foraging, outfoxing, hellbender. Oh. Probably want to level up my magic. What's hellbender do? Tamper with the forces of nature, making yourself a force of nature. Nah, I'll go back to auto. Since I can't just buy safe cracking anyway. You hear the sound of several goblins snoring inside his tent. Not bothering, letting them sleep. Okay. Mess hall. It is a mess. Blah. Stove's beyond cleaning. Spice rack. Open it. Got a shaker of saltpeter. They have been using it as a spice for their kitchen. Look, there's still some good mess left. Got some military grade whiskey and hardtack. Okay. This food just is healing them in this game. Once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it is to receive a free trip to the dump. Kind of mostly, there are a handful of boring personnel records back on drawer. They are really boring. No, really, I want details. Charles Stern, clerk, pay grade C4, mistake days, accrued sick days 88. No, another. Oh, they're just repeating forever. Like now you're just looking at the same as you were before. What's wrong with you? Okay. Lock beacon! Well, we got our saltpeter. We checked for goblins. We did get to talk to the goblins because Gary said not to bug them. So let's go back to Dirtwater. Give the people their saltpeter. I can't pick the lock in the wrecked bank stagecoach. Okay, he's your chef person, sir. You asked for saltpeter and got your saltpeter. I need a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow out in an area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around for a bit. Okay. Let's just wander then. Whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to source. A blue looking red kid. Silent murder pepper. That fella. Which finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you put a pepper. Shove directly before you do any more damage. Out in the middle of it, you find an abandoned minecart. It's sitting in a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less than somewhere in particular. Sure, let's check it out. An over-5 meat nugget! Not even interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you'd end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought that you might have missed something valuable. And so, you spend a good half an hour inspecting rocks and eventually find one that might be worth something. Okay, let's go give him the pepper. I'm gonna just do all the cook quests, like, right away. That'll last me a while. I've got another skill up. So if you're looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to go fetch it myself. Here's a key to my post office box. Okay, got a key for the post office. This chef seems like a nice guy, even if he kinda... Not the mercantile. I will be back there once I have the meat needed. Okay, let's open box 441. Feel a saute knife. We got the saute knife. Now, if I decide to be a jerk and keep this for myself, even though you're holding it, you're still pretty sure there's no such thing as a saute knife. Anyway, it's too thin to use as a weapon, so not even worth stealing. Aw, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yep, here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than the hammer I was using. Okay, I'll only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have a recipe for the secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me. And then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. You want to dig up his grave? He's dead. He won't mind. Where's he buried? In the Dave yard, actually. Naturally. Okay, so I need to dig up a Dave. A Dave. The Dave yard. Ugh. You hear a rustling sound traced through a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin rustler. Always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling, though. It looks up at you and makes some angry sounding goblin noises. It's saying, "Human, hey, what? Down here looking. Stop! You're stopping it." Let's have Gary talk to it. I don't think I'll benefit really from killing every goblin in my path, especially with a goblin companion. If you talk to it, maybe it will help us out. Gary will try. Gary shouts some garbled sound in goblin talk you can't follow at all, except the words human and disconcertingly lunch. Goblin shrugs and rustles around in the bushes some more, then tosses a small wax paper package up to Gary. It turns out to be a sandwich of some kind. You sound thank doubting good goblin. At least that was your intention. The goblin doesn't seem offended, so presumably you pronounced it more or less right. I improved my mysticality and got a goblin sandwich. This is both a sandwich for goblins and a sandwich where the meat is goblin. Increased your moxie by 5 for those today, but decreases muscle and mysticality by 3. Okay, whatever. Dave, you're into this. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Here lies Dave C. Went down to the theater. Here lies Dave J. Dig it up. You dig up the grave and pry up the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. You reach into the garbage bag and surprised to find it's full of pudding. Not just any pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? Keep digging. You finally managed to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You ungloved the wad and dried off and washed your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Got Dave's secret sauce recipe. Should I fight the skeletons? Here lies Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. Okay. Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a fella from 40 angry bears. Gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Oh boy, free lunch. Vienna blood sausages, there was a spiced coffee, and there was no such thing. I'm gonna have myself a look-see around here. Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. Dave G. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. And what about in here? What's the in here like? It's one of those things they have in mausoleums, you know, one of those big marble drawers full of skeletons. I'll leave them be. I don't need to fight everything and its cousin. Big stone sarcophagus, some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. It's a pile of mostly burnt rags that maybe used to be a person. Investigate. Let's see, got a gore-spattered scroll, some human ashes, and a robe receipt. Okay. Oh, I forgot I could jump! I don't know if it's any use ever in this game, but you can jump! I think I'll let the silly walking do the talking instead of jumping. Okay, so now... Oh, Oh, this map's actually pretty huge. Back to dirt water real quick. This should be discover the silversmith's house. Okay, I'm happy it's marked on the map now, but I'm not there yet. Oh, wait. I was going in here instead of I should be going in here instead of enjoying my silly walks. Yeah, thanks a million, buddy. Now Slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for your sloppy chef's act. +3 mysticality, you say? What's my current barely enchanted hat? Just 1 mysticality. Yeah, I'll take an extra 2 mysticality. I'll even sell this junker of a hat. Needles, the bane of my existence. Okay, can I sell you this barely enchanted hat? Okay. Not that it's going to help me too much. Did I get some unrefined meat nugget? There we go. Okay. We're still working on that. Well, now we can go fetch our desert house bandit people. It's about a floating cow skull in the middle distance. He doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. Let's approach. Okay, so let me buff up my armor. Gonna throw a flame in the fire bean at ya. Kaboo! What can Gary do? He can spawn more goblins, or just Gary Foo. Well, let's Gary Foo for now. Maybe in bigger fights I'll spawn some goblins. Cowfangs, Breath, Bullring. Maybe I should do just wandering around fighting things. Just mount and approach the house. Bandits are holed up and you hear a voice from inside. What was that? Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky's my middle name. Really? Yep, Sneaky's my middle name. Confirmed. I'm Chester Sneaky Ware. Oh, it actually changed that. Oh, this game is just so silly. Sound of it, you can say the doghouse can stand there, your dog. The doghouse is very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang in the house. Okay, let's check the silversmith's house. I don't know how long I've been going or how long I should keep going with this, but silver bulletin, bullet making arrows. Help yourself. Okay, so let's get some foraging done. Here's a needle. Why do I need needles so much? It's the bane of my existence. I don't think I'll need the silver cufflinks for anything, but... Oh, Gary knowing a thing to see. Oh yeah, what is it? A gigantic poop. The big apple. Okay. Okay. You know what, Gary? You talked me into it. Where is this giant poop? Way up there. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and a broken pair of spectacles. It looks like a family with especially literate hopes that was meant to timely end here. Looks like the wife's wreckage. Advanced beancraft! Woo! Probably just more advanced beancraft. In fact, I'm trying to save it to buy some. You reach the center of the clearing. You are silently struck with a profound awe and terrible stench as you just For the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah. This is just awful. Let's read my bean craft while I still learn a new bean slinging skill. This chapter is about cooking beans. This is so small they have to be served intravenously. Gives blood bean skill as you regenerate health during combat. Could be useful. The recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives the bean wall spell that creates a wall of beans covered from ranged attacks. Also nice. There's an article about butter. So an article about beans that just position gives you an idea. This is plus muscle mysticality. Okay, so healing, defense, or debuff. I'm gonna get the wall. Well, that's only good for ranged attackers. Well, I think there's a lot of ranged attackers out in the west where they're gunslinging. Tries making hills of beans flatter and flatter until they become walls. You got, unfortunately, just as you finally master the technique, you drop the book on the other side of one of the walls and moved it. Clean the poop. How much can I do here with just cleaning poop? Okay, it's fully clean. Oh, okay, so it's spam until it's fully cleaned. Well. Okay. Okay, so we cleaned up Big Apple. I feel so accomplished right now. Let's go to Cavern Canyon. What? You notice a smoldering hole in the ground. I recognize it as a habitat of southeast western coal snake. They keep themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one's thrust upon them. Well, let's thrust one upon it. I can skin devour it when I kill it. Okay. I imagine snakes don't use ranged attacks, so let's not bother with the bean wall right now. So, burn the snake! How? Hiya! Gonna add it to my half of 3 moths. See, 9. Got a snake spleen. The spleen seem to fiery humors. I can use it in combat to set an enemy on fire. I can already do that! Danger, spider. Requires a hammer or a crowbar. I could have had a crowbar if I could have gotten a lockpick. Oh. Sneaky. You're really pushing your luck here. If you get any closer, they're going to attack you. Okay then. Oi! I see 2 of you are using some bullets. Some good old-fashioned bullets. So, well, let's buff of me. Let's put up a bean wall. Oh, I only have 1 extra point left. Okay, well, let's go ahead and nuke this guy. Or girl. That's this girl. Okay, do some popping, Gary. Whiff. But if I kill them, am I not going to be able to bring them in? Wow, Gary OP. Or at least early on OP. I've got no more AP and it doesn't come back, huh? Oh, I shouldn't have used a ranged attack there, because, yeah, he hit a barrel. This guy, I got a Gary. That's You put an end to the striped gang's reign of bad taste. Got a tattooed tooth. Are the teeth good for anything? -3 moxie for the stripey hat. Ugh. Danger. What's the danger say? I can't read the bottom half of that sign. Danger kitchen. Got it. Danger bar. All these bottles are empty. That is a danger for a bar. Run on it. Looks like the place needs a new bartender. He had a jaw harp in his pocket. What is a jaw harp? A little fanger. You can pluck it if you like. Okay, well, we'll just take all your booze and be on our way then. What about the kitchen here? Nothing on the shelf looks good. And I know what looks good. I'm a professional bean slinger. Poor chef is clicking to a wall. His eye wide in his throat. You're not one of them. Are you going to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He throws his hand into the ears and shakes and goes, I'm Doug. Chester, how you doing, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dang cave for weeks looking for those stripy-hat idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? They're perfectly good up and 8 feet from my right, and Shell perfectly good agrees 8 feet from my left. How's the worst part? The chain's only 4 feet long. Oh, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school, with a million meat ideas in my head. And now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You promised me to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay, then it's a new kind of sandwich. Maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, the middle is sausage, but it's sausage made of the cheapest possible parts of the pig, ground up so finely you can't identify them anymore. Okay? And it's served in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And this part, the name, you ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the Hot Dog. What do you think? Sounds great. Thanks! Now that any of that even matters, even if I did get off this chain, there's no point hanging around this empty cave making hot dog just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You can set up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant! You're a genius, Chester. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day? I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You help him break his chains, leaves the cave, all in the oven and a shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. Oh, there's that. That was a dangerous kitchen. The inventor of hot dogs. And we wanted to name them hot dogs because of reasons. Can't get past a pile of junk without hurting yourself. It's not worth hurting yourself over. Are you sure? I see more cave over there. Oh, I can harvest some stuff there. Because I got me some foraging skills. What else? Danger spider side of the cave. Medicine. Get some medicine and some booze. You should leave right now before that spider eats you. What's the other? Standing this close to that thing. Oh, so I could only loot one of the boxes? I should have gone for weapons. Game, you should have warned me about that. Well, let's go back to Dirtwater. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You saw the impact. You ride to the side of the impact and find a meteor. Pick up the loose pieces. Scour the impact crater, gain 604 meat, just at random. Things must be really expensive late in the game. Either way, first thing I'm getting right now, I'm gonna learn more meat magic. Disposable binoculars, you discover a new map location if you find a high vantage point. I don't know if there's anything else here that I actually want, so I'm gonna, just learn more bean magic. New bean slinging ability. Okay, so I got that blood beans again. List of meditation techniques so you can help concentrate while cooking and or fighting. Temporarily increases your mysticality during a fight. And a recipe that's been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid insane scrawlings. Increase my maximum AP. I need that. These scrawlings internalize all the insane paranoid ramblings. I didn't trust that book. Well, I didn't trust that book. Okay, well that might be about it in Dirtwater if I can't find myself any lockpicks, which the Mercantile don't seem to have any. Oh wait, I came back here to tell Sheriff that, yeah, I got the Stripey Hat Gang. That gives me money. Hot dog! I was gonna save your good old Chester. Howdy yourself! A sign outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's always something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter move, not in business. Just as a menu on the wall behind him. Elegant hot dog with Christmas. Ah. So some just nice buff foods. So that's just regular old mustard. Okay. Let's go see about the desert house. Button Willow McTrick's store. I'll go back there after I get this doggo and his miscreant allies in his garden. Oh, they're all gunners. This will not end my turn. Okay. So if I make a bean wall, oh, it's just gonna protect me though. What about poor Gary? Oh well, I'm gonna start nuking him with my lava fava. And first thing I'm gonna have Gary do is spawn another Gary. Oh, the bean wall doesn't last forever. Got it. Ow! Let's just poke at you. Let the little Gary do his thing. The little Garys don't do much. Oh well. I can leave that one for little Gary to finish. Except I have no guarantee that little Gary is going to attack that one. Oh, maybe I could have made another bean wall in front of Gary. Don't matter. This fight's over. Alright, don't use gun. My own wall will block me. Haha, thinking. Include my bean shield. Got a bag of ears. You didn't feel like hearing the entire house in the desert gang back to town, so you just took a few bits. I got a new gun to improve my moxie. I might use that snake skin on my hat. I might save it for the next hat, though, because... So I can't go in the house? I cannot. I imagine there's some actual stealthiness type skill that would let me get into the house if I were to have thought about it. But I say I found a new spot. Let's check this Button Willow store. You ride along, you see some braided fuses sticking out nearby. Investigating more closely, you see someone drill a hole in the rock and insert a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away, they'll send it off. Maybe they were just out of matches. Well, let's have some dynamite then. I think I need to just wander around for like an hour or two, doing nothing but gathering stuff. Barrel smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. At first you were excited because you thought the barrel was full of pickles, but they turned out to be a novelty rubber pickles. Well, let's see what you got for sale. Another advanced bean craft, another... Well, let's get them. A bar of soda. If only I could go back to... I forgot the name of the town. mind your meat. Look, you gotta make the most of your meat by getting the best possible deal on that. It would have taught me Dickerin, and there's needles! Or a needle, at least. And a pickaxe. I need to raise up a lot of meat. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably, first and foremost, upgrade me, upgrade Gary. Give this to Gary. Gary's become more powerful! And what can I learn from this book of beancraft? Okay. So now we got Great Northern Blizzard, a whole set of recipes for ice-cold bean-based desserts. Cold damage to all enemies. You have won my interest, sir. Kitchen various configurations of frozen beans. Unfortunately, at some point, the book got completely covered in snowdrift, and now it's all soggy and ruined. Okay, so let's just wander for a bit. Just da-da-da-da-da-da. Off the trail's shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. Let's translate them. They seem to translate to my first is the first of the burn and coal. Latte? No, I need meat. I need... Tina takes a weird turn somewhere. You find yourself completely surrounded by old dead trees. Where are you? The gray mist closes in on you as Tina marches confidently forward through the gnarled ancient forest. You shudder. Tina stops. Through the fog ahead, you see a shape. Dismount to investigate and reveal itself to be the shape of a pedestal topped with the shape of a book. Take the book. Interrupting Nex-Mex. Ooh! Nex-Mex. Sounds delicious. Oh, can I get my inventory when I'm on the map screen? No. I can't. Maybe I can wander a bit better if I... Aha! Discover either an open grave or very deep rectangular pot. Let's jump in and see what we find. A gold skull! Well, enough to get gold too if this person just had their entire skull replaced with gold. I wonder if they survived the process. A skeleton bone. They don't have a bone to pick, but you do have a bone. Handful of loose teeth. Perhaps you could sell them to a dental student. And an old wedding ring. Honeymoon is definitely over for this old tarnished thing. Okay, so yeah, I do just want to use the wander option for when I want to wander around. Found Snake Pit Mine. Okay, that sounds nice, but I'm looking for meat right now. I did find some things to sell though. I can sell my broken board. I don't need that anymore. I don't know if I'm going to need any of this, though. Definitively ate them. This is teeth proof. It was their turn. Okay. Just going to get rid of that. Just sell it. Okay, that's enough of a hint that I'm just going to sell that, obviously. I don't know what to do. A lot of things that I want to get rid of, well, that's useless, so we're just going to get rid of that. I might need, as much as I'm enjoying the stench of all these spittoons, I might need the stench resist later. Don't got nearly enough meat, though. Wander, wander, wander. Well, maybe I should investigate some of these places. Let's go investigate this ranch we just found. Hey, Bills! Free lockpicks! Needle? Yeah. Needle? Needle? I ain't got no safe cracking skills. Weird costume stain on the wall. Look at a flat cow wall. That's weird. That's just weird, Garrett. There's things, charred locket, Jethro Stearns, Gwendolyn Stearns, Mary Stearns. Smoke and noise, you're guessing the contents of Zaha are more dangerous than the average outhouse contents. We'll check that out in a bit. First, we gotta look at every possible alternative. Now I just need to learn lockpicking from somewhere. All the books on the shelf are burned, but you notice Mary Stern's diary. Can I get anything out of that? Talk to the doll. It's a work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Chester. Hi, Chester. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Sure, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me. You don't get to finish our tea party before you move away. Will you help me finish? Surely. Hooray! The game's almost over. Mary did such a good job. The eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you in the secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. Doll goes on. Got it, peanut butter. Whoever's really talking, dolls haven't been invented yet. I also got a diary. Let's read it, see what we find. This is a dairy. Very Thursday. I and dairy are crossed out, and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. Flip ahead until you notice the writing in shakier. Found a dolly under the cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. I said I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are going to get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says it's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play a tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's going to be gone so long they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11. How far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I have to. Has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play all by myself. It's the last entry. Evil possessed doll much? Oh, speaking of evil, Next. I got a book about Next. Learn the Grin and Skull skill. What's Grin and Skull do? Black card book written. Stone necromancy. Probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Second doll, let's leave it alone. Maybe I'll find more Next stuff books and I just whisper peanut butter. An altar, huh? Atop the sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. I didn't get the muscle to destroy it, so let's take the goblet. That's chiller than it's fine to touch the goblet. I have a goblet of blood. Well, let's go talk to that doll again, see what kind of evil I just got myself wrapped up in. We can finish tea party now. Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Ah! Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing maniacally as she climbs the Rance's house chimney. She turns away from you. See you soon! She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. The doctor used to have a haunted doll in it, but you fed us some children's blood, but she got it permanently. Okay. Okay. Let's get some beans. Blackened beans. I guess I just sold my soul to an evil doll. Or something like that. Let's fight this evil cow. Improve my armor, because, you know, my armor kind of sucks. And it might be flaming, but let's throw fire! Just because I like my magic. Oh, Gary has a new thing? Interesting. But no, we're just gonna kung fu to death. Or Gary fu to death. Got a toilet pistol. That goes so well with all my spittoon stuff that I'm starting to collect. A soft light of the thing, I receive a glint light from bullet. Okay, so toilet pistol is 3 to 4 damage, deals sense damage to the physical, applies 5 poison to the enemy. Oh. So it's weaker, but adds damage over time. I'm gonna hold on to the one I got for now. Is there a limit to what I can carry in my inventory? Because, I mean, I don't really want to lose my items. Oh no, I like that look. A little better. Okay. Oh, I can't take that. I thought I hit it or something like that. Okay, snake bit mine it is. So we need more meat for all that stuff from the store. Exposed meat vein. I don't know, pickaxe. Hey Gary, do you know what any of this stuff does? Oh no! You know, Gary doesn't know that. Okay. Okay, he doesn't know any of this. Hey Gary, what? I just want to tell you what this mine is about, okay? So this machine is automatic. Rock cutter? Stop complaining. I don't know anything about these machines. Foraging. I better get myself a mining pick. A pile of loose boards. Well, can I take them? Snake coiled up in a little hole. Pull it out and punch it! That doesn't sound very nice of me. It really doesn't. It's probably going to last till getting its turn, so I'll just skip defending myself. Full snake skin. Good, I got a second one. The snake hiding as a smoky snake. Well, can I nuke you all the same? Oh, it's got a 50% hot resist. I should have used my gun. Oh well, Gary can finish it. Gary the Powerful. There's a den full of snakes. I don't gotta buy a pickaxe. I just found one. Okay. I probably should have waited a turn for them to, you know, hatch or something. But okay, so I don't gotta buy a pick because I just found one. Automatic meat measurer. Maybe there's somewhere where I'll figure out what the machines are. Well, not to leave you guys hanging, so I'll just go straight over here. What? Some of the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll agree that's a reasonable investigation. The skeleton lifts his skull and peers at you. He holds a rusty can of beans and scrapes his thumb bone across the first two finger bones. As usual, just for a financial transaction. Let's outfox him. You know, those beans have got to be way past their expiration date. And this can's pretty rusty. It might cause a botch with it. Maybe it's just the skeleton throws a can at you with his after its sigh. Got an ancient bean can. Okay, that can outrank my porcelain grossness. Maybe. Okay, so what's going on with this here Manifest Destiny train? Daddy over there yet? Well, he's sleeping. Everybody started to switch. Say, what? That's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal who runs a store down here. Hey, Button Willow, mix something. Oh yeah, I heard that store. Yeah, real nice store. Okay, so he would have told me where that store was if I didn't find it myself. She's not getting much track laid, but she's an expert whistler. What about you? You approach a beleaguered-looking man in tiny glasses. Hey, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say the fellow over there in the white hat's the foreman. Points to me. And if you're not, Then I'd say the paperback idiot over there is an absurd white hat is the fella you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Hey, you're in charge. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. So, ever since I was a little boy, huge makes some roaring iron beasts. They're magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on a management of a rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. You know what I learned? What's that? Organizing a building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you'll ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home and play with my models. Well... Okay, so he knows nothing about actually running trains. He just likes to play with models. Kind of like people who want to get into game design but know nothing about making games, just like playing them. Oh wait, I'm not talking about myself now. I guess I'm the boss now. Man looks up you and down. Well, I suppose you can't be any worse than the last pounding. So name's me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing the giant pile of rock blocking our path. Surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we'll reroute around it, even if we haven't a month to take. Oh, so we can't reroute around it if we have any ideas? Well, by my calculations, it could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth of figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just such as this one. But a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustafson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan on going guns blazing. You don't need the specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hands on will be fine, so long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. I'll get that specific dynamite. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally, I'm Chester. What's your line? Trading. I wander around these lands just like it says on the label. Buy a little here, sell a little there, make my way. Care to see my wares? Sure thing. Let's see what she's got for sale. More shroom grow for the Gary. Get shroom grow. A look. I'll buy these needles. I have a feeling that once I do learn lockpicking, I'm going to run out of them awfully fast. Hey, Gare, you want some more of that delicious shroom grow? Groovy. Okay. Now back to Gustafson. What? Dynamite Dan's discount Dynamite Dare House. No, I'm on my way to Gustafson's. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hello, me and Mayor. Welcome. Now, going away, please. Gary taps the other. What's up with Sherry? Okay, it's okay. I will handle this. Gary and the Mayor converse a bit, too quickly for you to follow what they're saying. What did he say? He's saying, okay for giving dynamite boom, but you having a riddling first. Riddling? Yes, yes. Contest king. Okay, let's having it. Mayor clears throat. Crazy thing. Having no legs at morning, and no legs at afternoon, and also no legs at night. What is that? He glanced at Gary. Hey, Gary not helping. That would be cheating. So, a snake, or an egg, or a no-leg horse would all be the right answer. But, considering the nature of this game, I gotta go for the horse. Nope, this answer is no good. It's so wrong being luckily and shame. Can I try it again? A snake. An egg. Yes, an egg having no legs ever, correct. Well, except if hatching is something that legs having. But then is not egg anymore, so who caring? Sure. Next riddle, you ready? More eating, lighter getting. Lighter getting, shorter living. What am I? More eating. It's an egg again. Nope, this is... Okay. Fire. Fire not alive. Your riddle didn't say it was alive. Oh, no, it's the shorter living. Snake. Okay, so a mayor. Yep, as a mayor. Oh, what am I? Completely ignore the riddle. Last riddle, here it is. Metal thing with metal teeth, little hole turning round. Entrance to my house is found. Where a key? The key is in the option. Where is it? Oh, in your pocket? Nope, did looking there already. Oh, he lost his key. In your hat? Nope, did looking there already. Under your welcome mat. Is your key stuck in an egg? I answered all the available answers. How nice, such an interesting. Must admit, I'm curious. I'll let you do the talking. Okay, a goblin right here standing. Just greeting them. Okay. Gary, how did you have the key? I have it here. You solving it. You winning riddling. You should have dynamite. Don't eating it all at once. Here's supply of dynamite. And you were going to eat it. Well, okay, let's go to Dynamite Dan, just out of curiosity. I could probably have bought the year's supply of dynamite here, huh? Yep, year's supply of dynamite. Or just, you know, like a dynamite. Yeah. Wait, how expensive was that? 5,000 meat! Oh, that would have been awful. Okay, let's go clear the road, and I guess call that the end of the video. After we get our railroad back on track. It is our railroad now, after all. Supply dynamite? Passengers are getting restless. Here you go. Good, perfect. This will do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellers to set up the charges. I'll let you do the honors. Speed consults the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes a whole crate of dynamite next to the rock, and wires it in there. Alright, let it rip. Sweet! Whoa, I should have had to longer detonated cable. Kaboom! Kablooey. Oh, it's a monster. Sorry I didn't say anything about Crazy Rock Monster. Quick, you're the thing, let's do something about it. No fourth whale breaks here, no. This is a very large and very angry looking thing. Standing there. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while I was sleeping. You gotta handle this. Oh, my outfox, it's not high enough. Alright, a fair fight. 124 health. Maybe I should have switched to the gun with the stench damage. Oh, I can target blank spaces. That's like almost dumb or something. Okay, let's reduce his stats. Oh, that hurt. 1 damage. Oh, it's like totally immune to my basic attacks. And I can't count on Gary to save the day. Maybe I should have gone level up to get my mysticality so I could just magic it away. Oh, whiff. Oh, I'm out of fire. I'm kind of doomed here. Wait, dynamite? Let's throw it. I will not die to you. Oh, okay, I probably will die to you at this point. because I'm out of anything but, you know, 1 damages. Yeah! Ow! Well, we'll survive 2 more rounds here. Whiff. What good was that? I'm dead. Even after blowing all my dynamite trying to stop the dead from happening. Oh wait. We healed the Gary. Oh, and healing doesn't take a turn? Go. Probably should go ahead and snake spleen him. Otherwise, I'm not gonna last very long here. Not flammable, but oh wait. Okay. Come on, Gary. There we go. Ow. So as long as me and Gary don't miss, we got this. Ooh. Oh, that ate through all so many items, though. Okay, did it. Well, it's fine. It's working. I've seen it. Much obliged, friend. We'll get the rest of the track laid down and head out now. I'll mark our route on your map for you because our paths, in case our paths happen to cross again. Discover a new location. Manifest as a railroad company camp. Thanks, but I can't assure the train got a ticket. Just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat in this train is sold out. Sorry, boss. The remains of your triumph over that crazy rock pile guy. Oh, that hurt so badly. So badly. Like, I'm gonna... I don't know. So there's their next railroad train. You know, let's go back to the lady's store, and that's where I'll call it today. Shaggy Dog Cave. Okay, I know I get distracted easily. Let's just do this. Okay, we're inside this Shaggy Dog Cave. Black bulges the cave wall here. Record of events and expeditions in the Shaggy Dog Cave, as reported by Jim Blackbright. Having acquired through various and sundry means, a story which is interesting in its own right, but of course, better saved for another time. A map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots for precious metals hidden by infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Blackbright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and get Formanton treasure. So did you find it? Plaque, bolted from our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of bags, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware. My own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large Shaggy Dog, and a butt fur. Oh no. I've heard this joke before. What's a butt fur? After traveling for 2.5 days to the south. Oh, okay, I'm not telling that joke. But yeah, you say you got a butt fur, and someone says, "What's a butt fur?" Sitting, obviously. After traveling for 2.5 days in the southeast, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the city of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the four of us entered the local saloon. Each ordered a beer, except Si, who was satisfied with water. Boing, boing, boing. The barman provided our drinks as requested, and then withdrew a small wooden box from under the bar, asking if we'd care to witness something really interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but he gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Boing, boing, boing. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered our underestimate that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the buffer and an entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Si after drawing lots to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement buffer, God, stop! I know you're gonna hit that joke sooner or later. We're out in the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made the expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and civil desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling for reasons of length. Length? You're getting pretty lengthy here, and the music seems to be getting louder. Let's turn this down for a bit, because I am not sure if you guys will be able to hear me over it. Not that I care about hearing my own voice, but okay. However, I'll relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek to the desert. First was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp for design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Decided this might come in handy. We stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Okay. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave. Though we did not disclose the reason for our journey, the goblin confirmed that we were heading in the correct course, and mentioned that he only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed this was an unusual sight indeed, and continued on our way. Okay, and your third? Sometime later, we encountered a large doe hut, occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with the wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be not rude to question them on that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the direction. We all agreed this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits had refreshed our water supply in exchange for our buffer, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. Okay. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave, carefully keeping our excitement in check lest we become incautious. We unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpacked the share of the egg we had saved for our basket that he had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source to which to illuminate the cave, we declared it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick. We were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse. There were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress with the cave, and engrave them with a tale of our journey, such that others who discover the cave after us might be entertained and edify our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns at the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. Oh dear. The chest was locked with an ancient rusted iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon the jewels of every color, shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr. Joyous in our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Blackbright. So this is a whole lot of nothing, just reading plaque after plaque after plaque. That was tiresome. I don't necessarily regret it, but that was tiresome. At least I didn't go ahead and tell that lame joke that I told when I first thought they were going to tell that lame joke. Unless there's another plaque that I missed that was telling that joke. But yeah, there's just plaque after plaque after plaque in this long, straight hall of nothing but plaques. The aristocrats! What? Old goblin joking. I think we should be doing next. Maybe visiting the train again. Maybe it's me having new problems. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it here, guys. Is there a save button that I neglected? Or did it just auto saves? That's right. So yeah, we're calling it here. We'll get ourselves some. Oh wait, we got distracted by this fabulous cave of absolute nothingness. Well, we were going to go see if we could buy and sell some more worthwhile things before we get back on our way. I only have 422 meat, though, so... When did I get a floral ring? It makes foraging random encounters more likely. Oh, I might have to retire my gunky... Well, not retire. I'll keep it, but I might have to stop using my gunky ring so much. Nothing I got's really worth enough money to sell it. Except there's unrefined meat nuggets because they have nothing to do but sell them. Alright, so yeah, I got that floral ring when I was foraging. I guess I'll wear it for now. Because, you know, got an old wedding ring that does nothing. My nasty ring is +1 to everything. I may have to look into the stomach, liver, and spleen capacity thing. How much food items can I eat before I need a nap? Also, you can't take naps. You can only go to sleep for an entire night. Your liver capacity determines the amount of alcoholic drinks you can. Spleen determines how many potions you can use. Oh, so that's how many food buffs and potion buffs and whatnot I can have. I got no pants or boots. Did she have boots? Oh, wait, I was wondering... Okay, I think my next thing I'm going to do is save up for buying this Mind Your Meat to give myself some dicker in. But we'll do that next time. So I don't know how long I've been recording, because I didn't pay attention to what time I started. And this is probably a long enough video to annoy some folks. Bye, everybody!